Hi, I'm Carrie Bailey. It's great to be here with you today to do our online devotional for Lent. We're going to talk about Matthew 26, verses 1 through 13, which is the story of the woman who anoints Jesus with perfume. So this story takes place in Bethany, which is a small town outside of Jerusalem, and a lot of poor people lived in Bethany. And there was a lot of opportunity to help people. Jesus was there in Bethany in the home of Simon the leper, and he was with his disciples, and they had shared a meal, and it says in the Bible that Jesus was reclined at the table. And in walks a woman, and this is strange because typically it would be only men at this type of gathering. But a woman comes in, and with her she has an alabaster jar, and it's filled with perfume. So the woman takes the jar and pours out the perfume onto Jesus. Now, I'm sure the disciples were pretty uncomfortable at this happening because there was a woman there and because she was putting perfume on Jesus, and also because the perfume would have been worth a lot of money. And so the disciples ask her, why would you do something like this? You could have sold the perfume and given the money to the poor. But Jesus reminds them that the poor will always be there, that they can always do things to help the poor, but that this woman had given him a beautiful gift. She had poured out everything for him, and she was worshiping him. And I think that this story is a beautiful reminder of the greatest commandment. Jesus tells us to love him above all things, to love him with all of our heart, all of our soul, and all of our mind, and then to love our neighbors as ourselves. So I encourage us, all of us, myself included, to think of ways this week that we can sacrifice and give something that would be a blessing to people around us. And not to worry about what other people would think about us, but just think about ways, even the small gift of time or the gift of prayer for someone, so that you can be a blessing. You just never know how big of an impact that gift could be on someone's life. At the end of the passage, Jesus reminds us that wherever the gospel is told, this woman will be remembered for her gift to Jesus.